And we're back to Witcher 3. Game that I keep making stupid mistakes in. Like, seriously. I know, let's go fight the frickin' level !, basilisk. Cause you know, we were able to kill the Forto using our overpowered Igni, which was doing like 10,000 damage.
Not one of the Baron's men, are you?
Against it for some reason. I didn't think it was that strong at times. I mean, like, hell, against that Earth Elemental, we were hitting it for, like, what, 1,300? But then against the Forto, we were hitting it for like 10,000 something. I guess it depends what you fight.
And I hate the monsters roaming about it.
But still. Anyway, what's up?
Ye deaf? Be gone, you blasted mutant!
Where's all this hate for Witchers coming from?
Where? I'll tell ye where. One of yous came here, ate his fill for 2 days while he thunked things over. Then he says he'd do us a favor and kill our monster. What's your price? I asked. But he said he wanted no coin, for he saw we'd none to offer.
So what did he want instead of coin?
Said for pay he'd take something I had but did not yet know about. Then he left, and here the door swung shut behind him. Me lass started wailing. What's these tears? I asked. Oh, I can't bear it, she says. I'll kill the whoreson.
Go on.
Full girl wept that some beast was gonna kill the Witcher dead. Ye howling for a mutant, I said. Then she told me, Bugger had bewitched her with his evil eye, seduced her, and that were to be his prize. A Witcher's bastard.
Yeah, but Witchers are sterile.
If he's really a Witcher, you don't have a thing to worry about. We can't sire children.
Thank the gods any more of yous and we'd be lost. But this one, he beguiled me daughter, rutted her neath me own roof. That I can't forgive.
Tell me where he is. Take care of this for you.
Cemetery. Went there to slay the monster. Hope the corpse eat her guts, that fornicated freak.
Well, here's the thing. If he was a natural witch, I'm pretty sure he'd handle it.
Went to the forest for brushwood yesterday.
Do you not hear the huntsman? That some fiend prowls the thickets.
Talk about that one fiend, but, well, short. He's dead. God damn, we had to kill that one. That was a hard fight. That was a fight I should not have done, fighting that one short. But anyway, what do we have now? We have a single ghoul.
Piece of filth.
Oh no. A single ghoul. And it's dead.
Strange.
Thank ye, you came just in time. A moment more and that ghoul would have filleted me like a flounder.
Actually, not sure I should have intervened. Your combat style, it's new to me. Should have just observed. Where'd you complete your training? School of the Snail? But then where'd you get your wolf's head medallion?
You're
Yeah,
You're the real thing.
sword.
a witcher?
Mm-hmm.
That was
What
shit.
gave it away? That I didn't wet my trousers at the sight of one lousy ghoul? Answer the question. Where'd you get the medallion?
I bought it from a traveling peddler. Oh, the villagers are coming. Don't tell them about me, please.
Monster slain! Oi, what's this? 2 Witchers? We only hired one.
Yeah. Sorry, but I don't put up with this.
Only one Witcher
My
here.
niceness runs
This
out
man's a
at
charlatan.
times.
Travels from village to village cheating people.
No, it's not like that. I can explain everything I can.
He's a crook, a fraud. Oh, We've laws for this kind, special punishments. Thank ye for exposing him, Master Witcher.
I'm going now. Take him to the village.
Ought to take him to the village elder.
Course. Elder can decide what to do with the scoundrel. Last cheat came through. Fellow pay him with shaved coins. We lopped his hands off.
I'm sure your elder takes care to make the punishment suit the crime. Ought to start by taking his sword, tossing his medallion in the fire. Farewell.
See, I could be nice. It's just, you know, a lot of people aren't deserving of it. Like, I probably could have saved Long Tat, but, maybe do an escort mission. He had it coming. Alright, I could hit that dude. Both. Nah, apparently I can't. Oh, fine. Oh, well, aren't you special for blocking? I was like, he had a crest icon. Oh, now he doesn't. Probably was one of those quests where, hey, you're crossing the bridge. Well, guess what? We're going to try to murder you. Okay, so primarily this hill was like what? Level something? No, Guardian, yeah. Level 6. Jeez, that's painful.
Fire in your guts, eh?
Problem, oh yeah, this is why we couldn't beat them before. They have shield. Shields and Igni. See, now this one's level 14. We can fight it. There were 60 ones that were somehow slightly higher and somehow makes them even stronger. Don't ask me how, it's just like 2 levels plus these ones. Somehow that makes them stronger. Well, now they became significantly easier. But then they actually hit them. Ooh, some string. Oh, right. One of them is a cage key. I need to figure out which one. There we go. Probably should have picked that up. But I don't know why it paused though. Awkward. So slight. I talk to you, swordsmith. Swordsmith. I can't talk to him. Smart's gray and armor sword to cover fun legend in Esquire. You asked me, my good sir, to reckon how many lads I could drum up to work for the Empire's glories. Here's my reckoning. First off, your escort's gotta know that I can skirmish up a field, hayseeds from clay, which whenever you want, but that's what I'd call second-rate goods. Geishas and squirts, mainly. But if your excellency thinks can you find use for even drinks like that, send us a message to him with no each time you go transport for them. Test up like convoys. Connays. Also had a word or two with some soldiers who quit the Baron Source ever gets soused one night and jammed a hot poke in one of them's eyes. Pitched 2 camps, one right next to the castle, that one found stone border. And as I'm sure you wondrousness has guessed, they're looking to make some quick coins of your most revered sir can send us a few crowns as a deposit. Why we'll get to work on the double quick and send you the prettiest dames and hardiest lads in all of Valen. Even all the north, 100, 200, however many of them the great sergeant wants. So basically they were slave traders for the Nilfgaardian army. So I'm trying to talk to you.
Thank you, Witcher. You ought to come by Mulberrydale.
Mulberrydale? Mulberrydale? The hell's Mulberrydale? I mean, that's Lindenvale. Oh, Mulberrydale is all up there. Didn't realize they didn't have a swordsmith. Oh yeah, Mulberrydale's that one place we went by where there was nothing at. Right. Guess it makes sense. But guess he's... yeah, anyway. We saved him. Yay. So now then, I believe there was like a what? A level 15 drama downhill? So I think this was the first time I've actually seen a peasant using a boat. Normally, no one's on the river. Cause, you know, those frickin' drowners every frickin' way on the water. Why would you even touch the water? It's dangerous as hell. Also, probably still wondering why I don't use boats. Because I really don't find too much use for them in this part of the game. Birds made me nervous though. Packs of birds make me nervous. But I mean, there are frickin' glaciers everywhere. Oh, inwards. Glaciers, well they are. I'm figuring like wood spirits basically. Oh, knackers, I was like wolves. Okay, I'm very good asleep. Running on that nice recording juice. Well, I just feel like recording. Then you get like 5-10 episodes done and it feels great. Then you realize you have to upload them all and you realize you recorded way too many. And it feels bad. Yeah, it's only level 14. Oh, you can fight this one with shit. Well, seconds on 5. Because it doesn't have, you know, the magical frickin' increased armor and health. Because it's, you know, slightly higher level than 14. I think we can try things up to 15. Past that, it's like, oh, nope, you can't try this thing. It has a skull, which means it's going to take a lot more damage to kill.
Ugly bastard.
So basically he had, you know, nothing very good on him. Well, I guess there was relics on him, but still nothing very good on him. Actually, I think I'm working my way downhill. I think that's what I'm doing. I'm not quite sure exactly what I'm doing. Let's just assume that I know what I'm doing and I'm working my way down now. Just Just so I have a theory to what I'm doing. I don't really know what I'm doing though. So what is the point of this island here? I mean, is there a point to this island here? It's locked. There's nothing around. The hell's the point of this place now? I think I've been up here before. No, I can't see through the roof. Let's go see if I can see through. I can see if there was actually even you know, anything inside. Because it might just be, you know, a house that has like nothing pre-rendered in it. Yeah, it seems pretty pointless. I mean, there's a dead horse outside. Huh. Looks like there used to be a bridge here at some point. Yes, we'll get back to the main quest at some point. Just want to get some of these question marks out of the way before we head back. I'm saying bandit camp. Hey, well, what do you know? Bandit camp.
Form a row! Good you like a hog. You're a gunner!
Damn it!
Yeah, one good evening would kill them all. There we go. Get off.
Wizardry! No! He can't take this! Too fast, the whole shot!
Yeah, that's good hits off on me. This blocking crap. What is up with this blocking crap?
Blast!
Stop blocking. Now it seems since he's the bandit leader, he is the king. I don't think that's just the one. I remember there's basically a barber for, where would it be? Where would it be? This video? It's like in a cage somewhere around, here, maybe? Don't think it's over here, though. It's like one of the places you can find a barber early if you don't go to Oxenford or Novigrad. Oh yeah, there's also one captured merchant, I think. I think that basically has grant cards. A few anyway. But basically, during my first time I was like, why am I still missing cards? It's like, oh, did you save that one guy from the band camp? It's like, yeah. But did you actually talk to him? Well, yeah, I should probably have talked to him in the town. That had grant cards.
I've no gold. I've not, in fact, but you ever come to Claywich? I'll have a bloody barmy reward for you. You watch. Wait.
Claywich is... Is either here? No, that's Orton. I think Clay Witch is over here. I think that's Clay Witch. Okay, now we probably shouldn't do the try 5 one yet. I mean, I might be able to do it, I just shouldn't do it. Yeah, we can go back later. There's some gear I want before I do that. You do want to hit those overpressure marks on the way, though. Then we're going to work our way to Orton, then maybe towards Clay Witch. Alright, what are you? Bandits?
Boy, you there?
Hi, bandits.
Oh, look, we got ourselves a customer.
Not about to buy anything from you.
Afraid you're mistaken. If we're to let you pass, you gotta pay.
And if I don't?
Then you die.
Yeah, by the way.
See this medallion?
Gaffer! Gaffer!
Shut it, Solbeck. Aye. Now I see it. We didn't mean no...
Recognize the guild?
Aye, Master. Forgive us for not remarking on it earlier. Please.
Gaffer! Gaffer!
Now listen. Might pass through again someday. Don't know when. But when I do, I don't want to run into you. That clear?
As a summer's day, my lord. Godspeed you on your path.
That's better.
Tree bark. Me, I got splendid. Was it now, Solbeck?
Gaffer, he's a witcher.
Now snow.
Shut it.
Gaffer. Gaffer. What? He's a witcher. Yeah, no shit. Yep, well, I like how that resolved. It's nice when people actually realize that, oh, he could murder us all. We should probably not mess with him. Instead of that, oh, well, I'm a bandit. Obviously, those 3 of us, we can take one witcher. That mentality that bothers me in most things. It's like I watched some anime even like that, where it's like NPCs don't realize that player characters are that much higher level should not be messed with, because they're much higher level and they can probably one-shot you. And then they try, and then they freak out because, oh god, I cannot actually even do any damage to them. Like, what was that anime? Oh yeah, Overlord. I really enjoyed the first season of that. Second season, not as much. Went off on too many different paths. Okay, so we have a monster
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
It's just that one place. No, I think that one place is just go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, down here in Scout. Where is it? There's a couple of places that seem a bit bugged, if I remember right. It's like there's one in like one of these lakes where it's like, oh well, go fetch the thing from a chest. But I ended up basically collecting the chest too fast, and it caused the game to basically recognize that I haven't actually completed the quest. Then I think it was like down here or something where it's basically like, And there's a monster nest. Then there's a clear the area of monsters, basically. And you can clear up 12 monsters and nothing happens. It's pretty BS.
Greetings!
Oh, I'll probably deal with it, what? 50, 100 years from now.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Hey look, more stuff to buy. Was that chicken legs I bought?
Farewell.
Why yes, it was chicken legs. And we have more chicken legs than water now. We don't want to go there, so we go downhill. Oh, technically we have a marker for that already, so we should probably move this one over hill. We want to hit this one first so we can basically get a general lay of the land and stuff. I like questions when people actually realize that, oh, we should probably not mess with this guy, he's much higher level than us. And more games need to realize that if the player character is, you know, like much stronger than the NPCs, they really should not, you know, mess with it. But no, you get games like, what was it, Skyrim? But basically, every bandit thinks they can take on the Archmage, the leader of the Companions, the frickin' Dragonborn. They think they can take him on just cause, oh, he's a person coming towards us, we should probably fight him.
Gotta go to the woods
I
again.
don't know. Stuff like that that bothers me in games. They don't realize that they're all gonna die. Sad, really. Anyway, warning for the Nilfgaardians. Hard-good people, Nilfgaardians paid me a visit, ordered me to tell all the villagers they'd hang any men caught helping the Redanian army. Tried to tell North Redanian here since the times of King Mendo. They won't hear it, so I'm hanging paper with that warning all the same. Oh, so apparently his own excuse to stop laying. So she's not about a year old. The parrot said to smell her up with rapeseed oil to get her laying again. When I tried that, she pet my hand so hard I still wear bruises to this day. So I'm asking if anyone here knows an safer message. A lonely hill, the forest hill, a hand with marks the lady's hearts. That's sort of slightly relevant to some of the stuff we're dealing with. A hand with marks. Take note of that. Also, apparently a Witcher's wanted. Witcher wanted to rule around and exterminate the monsters rampage around these parts. During the time it takes to complete the contract, said Witcher we have to right to room and board in the everyone's hut. Constantly done for fire pay. Also, let me know that the Imperial Army is in need of a man who knows the area, a hunter or a scout, for example, to help us find a missing patrol. It's possible the soldiers fell prey to monsters this instance. Confirmed anyone delivered the beast head would be paid a reward by the undersigned. Just any and all questions to the same individual. Glory to the Emperor. Harry Mansnick, Archmike and Sandhar men. Every last round has got men saved. They are somewhat young and handy, able to plow a field and don't drink overly much. Most important of all, in need of a wife that comes to me. Belinda. We'll find what we're looking for. So, apparently, I'm pretty sure that one would get numerous offers. Probably. Those are the two important quests. Witcher 1, the missing soldiers.
If a man defies a pact,
Not to torture yourself with people.
Got coin to spend?
I might. Wouldn't mind a look at your
And
stock.
all the Gwent. Oh, we're almost level 11. Almost. Ooh, probably should buy that. And Gwent, because you know how much I love Gwent.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Honestly, the only deck that really makes me has is monster decks. Eh. We got an elf off that one. Interesting. So, we have Commander's Horn, Dijkstra. Nothing too bad, nothing too good. I'm going to reroll this one just because it's a 4. I'm going to reroll. Well, here's the thing, he's playing Northern Realms, so could technically be a good idea to keep that card. I don't need 2 Commander's Horns, no, probably not. See, might be a good idea to use that card. See, what is he gonna play? That card we discarded. Good for him. Oh yeah, well I could do that too. Oh snap, he actually has that one. Hell. That complicates things. Oh, and he has a ditch. So what are you gonna do now? Okay, so he has a Thal card. Just because? I mean, that card's pretty frickin' rare, and he just has one laying in this around. You know, that's weird. Damn it. Yeah, well, I was gonna sabotage him, but now I have to play this thing. But how the hell do you have a frickin' I spent way too many cards. I don't care at this point. Come, spend your card. After I'm gonna play that. Then I'm gonna pass. Your opponent has passed. Well then. Question is, what do they have left? What do they have left? Might just have environmental cards, yeah. Now what? Boop. Best card we can play. save that for this round. But now they've lost. Well, that was a thing. Oh, and they're gonna pass. One card left. And they pass. I thought they passed. Oh wait, no, I passed because I was out of orange, right? Never mind. Well, I put up a decent effort in the first round. Or maybe use all my cards. So anyway, you. Why are you so
Build your boats in Pinewood?
Course not. Wench dragged me some pine so I'd make her a cradle.
Boat business not booming?
Not well at all. Ain't no fish.
So, heard you play Gwent.
Heard you're a good boatwright, and an even better card player.
You wanna play?
That's one thing that bothers me about this outfit is I really should get that patched or sewn on better. It's just sort of hanging now.
Always ready for a round.
It's your mug.
Dawn Skirmisher, I might as well. Now we're gonna play it. Like, I really don't like cards under 3. Or how under 4. Just because they're not very worth using. I mean, they're way too low. Like this one here. It's only very useful because it boosts or siege slightly. Okay, so we have... And we have potential. Do have potential here for something. But I want to replace her decoy's not bad. And ah god, now I got no Claire Weaver. That's stupid. So I mean, if he has those cards, one of those cards, this is gonna be interesting. I don't like you very much. How am I supposed to do now? Of course, yeah, I understand. Well, how I have Bifrost. Seriously? You're passing already? Well, screw you. Freaking double clear whatever. Wait, what did you do? What did you do? Draw a card from your opponent's discard pile. You stole one of my cards. Dick stole one of my cards. Dick has freaking black infantry. Still has 5 cards. Oh, and he has that. Well, great. He's gonna win. Cause I have 2 freaking Clear Weather ones. And here's a Commence one. Well, here, have some sun. That make you feel better? And he has a D. Probably wondering, why do you do that? So we can technically win. Cause yeah, it's gonna be like this. See, we pass around. He's gonna pass. But he still has 3 cards. So he can just play that. And yeah, we don't have anything we can play. So we technically lost. But we did it.
Rules say the card's mine.
Oi, 'tis indeed. Cards, believe you're good enough to try your luck against Hattie. Folk laugh at him because he's young and a bit dim, but word is, he weren't afraid to beat the Baron himself.
Hattie. Everyone says go play Hattie. Well, we got a Leffo going. Freaking Leffo card. Sniff Guardian, though.
You can try to win
pretty
them all,
great.
but you won't. No matter where the grub's from,
Ugh.
Those bowls full. Not my fault.
Keep
he ended
losing
6
great
feet under the
matches.
bridges. Why do you have to play the hero?
But yeah, I got a very shit hand though. It's like, oh yeah, you know, do you need 2 clear weather cards that aren't gonna help you the slightest?
Yeah?
I can't even play ground.
Let me see what you're offering.
Well, let's see what he has. Why he has swords. Oh well, I could buy this stuff. If I really want to, I could buy it. Oh. I hate when it goes up. I need to keep going down. No, I said down. Just buy all of this stuff here. Keeping watching my money, watching it slowly dwindle. Also seizure-inducing button clicking. Oh, almost under 200,000 again. Gonna have to play more Grant.
So long.
Oh, tomorrow. Click those.
You won't be as cocky once the Baron's men whip your arse. Oh.
I don't know how he said when you play more Grant.
Greetings.
That's why Grant.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Yeah, hurry up. Hey, why we're here. See, it's a pretty great card. Eh. There we go. What was it adding? I kept pressing F and I E. Okay. So
Greetings.
we do this how many more times? What? 2, 3? Get our
Wouldn't
money
mind
back
a few
slightly. Can keep spending on random things. Don't worry, I want to go under 200,000. So yeah.
Greetings.
Wouldn't mind it.
That should be good.
Ah! Wild hunt, take them all.
Talk to the commander about the Never Guardian Patrol. Which I don't know something about the Elderman Hill. I don't see anything about it. Confused. Let's look at contracts. No Guardian Patrol. Maybe it's about the Elderman of Arnerton. Maybe that's the quest that I read on the thing. I was like, I don't see a quest here from the Elderman. That's the only one, so maybe that's it. Don't think I can really do the Train 2-1 either yet. But we can start it, because the quest is not, this is, yeah, it's in a very southeast of here. Oops, went a bit too far. Here we go.
What brings you here?
Apparently the contract.
Saw your notice. Can anyone tell me about the monster?
I can. The patrol has been lost. Somewhere along the south shore of Lake Windhammer. We must know why.
What makes this Witcher's work?
Some brickmakers live south of here. They call their village byways. Almost empty now. Many have run away. They speak of a monster which kills. Redanians do not patrol there. That would be foolish. And robbers
Yeah,
do not attack
then it's good for
Imperials.
itself.
That would be even more foolish. This leaves one option. A monster.
Robbers do
You
not
must
attack.
learn what happened to this patrol. The Empire places great value on the lives of its
Those
soldiers.
bandits are pretty
Do this,
stupid, though.
learn well what happened. The reward will be proper.
Sometimes I do like Nilfgaardian's armor. I mean, it's pretty nice. Could technically get similar to that, but it would be random heavy drops. I'm fine with heavy drops. Just getting those drops to find.
Need more coin. Offers not nearly enough.
It's not really even worth wearing though compared to Witcher Guild, so. Also, 300. I like 300. 300 is a decent rate.
This much we can pay.
I'll take care of it.
Deal. I'll see what happened to your patrol, whether there really is a monster in byways.
Good.
There it is, by the
Good.
way. Spoiler. That was actually a monster. Okay, so how? Trying to think what to actually do now. I was hoping, you know, exploring would alert me to things over here, but apparently exploring over here only alerted me to things downhill. Which, there's dangerous stuff here. Potentially dangerous stuff elsewhere. I'm not sure about that. Actually, I think what those ones are, some of those might actually be, underground. Doesn't say it, but I think they might be. Anyway, I'm curious what's over here. So we're going to go explore. Ultimately, we're slowly making progress. I'll eventually get to Midscop. Not really where I want to go yet. I'm gonna go back to the Baron first before I start on this other quest. Oh, so wolves. Did I mention how I don't like them in this game? Well, I'm going to mention that again. I don't like wolves in this game. They're everywhere. And no. It's not that they're even hard to kill, they're just tedious. Oh yeah, this area. This is a fun quest. Oh god, apparently we've out leveled the area even. So if it's grey, it technically means you won't get any experience from that. But we have a mod which says otherwise, which is pretty wonderful. I'll just level that up. I'll level it up again even. Level this one up next time. We're getting there, slowly. But anyway. Where are they? Huh. What the hell? But... alright. I know why they're not there. I know exactly why they're not there. We require a quest item that we don't have yet. Yay. Totally forgot about that. Now I'm sad. Now let's go back up to the Patrol's Porch and talk to the Baron. Before we head towards Midscop. And we have a nice road to follow even. But wait, there's a signpost. I was like, why are the Nilfgaardians singing that?
Ram, bam, ram.
Like, I've heard the Baron's men singing that all the playtime. Why are the Nilfgaardians singing that? Anyway, up to Crow's Perch. Because basically, here's how this is going to work. Eventually, we're going to reach a point where it's going to be like, oh, well, you should probably go deal with things. On the other main quest, because, you know, you've done things too much over this area.
After
You need
what
to
you've done
actually
for
do
us,
stuff
you've
on the
got
other
a friend in me.
Quite the work my man's got, eh?
Where'd you come
Not
from?
half bad. Brought home a bucket of peelings yesterday. Food for the pigs.
Wait.
Sir,
I'm confused. Suck, I thought there was a road that way.
whenever you want.
There does not appear to be a road that way. What is with my map? But there should be a road here, but there isn't.
It matter where the grub's
Going
from?
to break,
Long as
eh?
the bowl's full.
Huh.
My fault we ended
Strange.
6 feet under the birches. Why do you have to play the hero?
Dum 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 dum.
No, then why is this highlighted? Is there another quest? Don't see any actual quests. So that's better.
Remember me?
Stable hand pulled you out of the fire.
Won't ever forget that. Here, I'm grateful.
Yay, train crowned. Might as well since we're here, refresh that.
Heard no monster will come near you if you stuff all your O's with
I'll tell you where
You know, I also forgot something.
Your mate split the loot. Pam.
Witcher, a word, please.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
And he's probably reflection about why he's done.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, are called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned villain.
Maybe
In this
someone
hole.
stop drinking.
This Reesty mire. Nothing could go right here.
Anyway.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
keep forgetting about something here on Crow's Perch.
Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenford.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
I saw her. We talked. She said I could tell you she's safe.
When will she come home?
And that she's not coming back.
She's not to return. But I've prepared all for her. Her rooms await. I sent away for new pantoblas from Toussaint. How can she not come back?
You gotta come to terms.
Sooner you accept this, the better. Face it, you haven't been the best father.
I have not, true. But I'd change, I'd be different. If only she'd return. If only they'd both come back. Maybe all is not yet lost. She's in Oxenford, you say? Well, maybe she hasn't left. Maybe she'll hear me out.
You can always try. Wouldn't get my hopes up, though.
I shall try. I must. Life is pointless without her and Anna. I've nothing to lose. Incidentally, what of my Annie? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
That's more of the story.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Aye, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
You guys made decisions.
At Kaer Morhen?
Witcher school there, aye. But they only took lads, as I recall.
They made an exception for me.
Right. Mean to say you're a she-witcher?
Not entirely. The mutations, I was never subjected to them. But everything else I know, I learned from the witchers there.
Know any of them potions?
Not so much. A bit.
'Cause you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse?
On an horse?
Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
It is a pretty nice sword.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
See, Baron's pretty nice at times when he's not, you know, drunk off his arse. And as I said, it's a lot of gray. There's good stuff, there's bad stuff.
day dawns.
Ready?
Oh, why is she wearing the witch shirt?
As ever, first one to the tower.
Apparently she decided to wear my cloak for some reason.
Come on, Siri, don't you embarrass us.
Want that horse, don't ya?
Had one just like it.
Kick it.
There we go. Gotta beat the Baron in the horse race. Far the other line.
Aha!
Well, that was pretty.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Yes, but about that.
Another chance to win.
And that's where the story ends for now. You gotta go find more to get more.
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye.
Yeah, that was
Others were not so
that was just
fortunate.
those two.
But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
You say that.
I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
Yeah.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
Well, apparently that's all we can say.
So long.
So here's the thing. In that the moment there's just, yeah. Fresco remain leads the phone and finds its wife. So now we're technically thrown to onto this quest. Cause there's not very much else we can do here.
Hangover.
Yeah, well, I'm hell. Now, yeah, my inventory needs to be arranged. There, slightly better. Change that to 21, 22, 19. Right. Thing out to my phone now. Like I could put these trophies, but I don't like keeping trophies, even though they weigh. I don't think there's really anything out to my phone though yet. It's like I don't really need the new guardian armor. It's medium armor. I don't really wear medium armor.
What fucked up this?
Now then, got to remember to do this. I constantly forget about this.
Pam param, pam pam param.
There's this.
Pam param.
It's one of the things I constantly forget. I forget until basically I get the thing that tells me to go hell. Go god, I can't actually see. Where is it? I just wanted to drink the thing. Okay, yeah. Consume. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's just a bad idea to use outside, because it's way too bright. But there. The woven silver sword in hand. Diagram. Don't think there's anything else worthwhile to check. Just cause. Okay, well, that was worth getting. Never mind. Hell, that was definitely worth getting. Okay, never mind. Totally worth coming downhill. Totally sure came down here soon. Have Superior B-Star already? Superior is as high as it goes, by the way. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, the cat's wearing off. As long as I don't screw up and go flying back down. They're totally worthwhile.
Baron gets soused.
Okay. So now, before we go there, I think I actually want to go to Blackpool and then down.
He's angry and he's always drinking.
Anyway, alchemy, 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 alchemy. I need to find more Arenia at some point. Can make this. So what am I missing? We're missing bison grass and rubidoux. Can I make rubidoux? I do not have the thing for it. Right. Of course I don't. And of course I should enhance my items, just because. Anyway, and that's where we'll head down to Blackburrow and work our way towards finding a witch. But that's next time. Hope you all enjoy. Thank you all and have a nice day.